Hi, folks and friends on YouTube. Thanks for being here. I'm Still Dreaming is my channel, and in this video, I'm going to be sharing a Catholic-inspired home decor part 2, and for two reasons. I looked over my last video, which was Catholic, inspired home decor, part 1, the first video, and I noticed in the video I was really being rough and mishandling um, one of my pieces to my collection of art inspired by my Catholic faith, my Christian Catholic faith. And so this is the item that I was being so rough with, and I don't know why. But this, I wanted to apologize for that, because that was wrong of me to be so mishandling and rough of it. Now, granted, this is just a piece of plastic, yes, but it's a replica of the one of the world's most greatest and beloved sculptures in the world. It's the Pieta, and it was sculpted and completed. He completed this sculpture, Michelangelo, in the year of 1499, I believe, at the age of 24. And so this is just a little nightlight, I guess you could call it, because I remember when I bought it at the thrift store, it actually had the light, the little night light with the cord that you could plug into an outlet. And I took it out for some reason. I think I wanted to use it for something else, and then I guess it broke. It must have broke, and so I wasn't able to use the little light with the extension. I haven't found one yet at a secondhand store to replace it. So in the meantime, I used these little votive LED votive candles from the Dollar Tree, and they fit just perfect right here. And so I keep this on my table in my living room area. So this segues into something else that I have. I have this in my other bedroom. This is something that I found at a secondhand store, and it's a wall decor piece. And this is the image depicted here is when they took Jesus down off of the cross, and they laid Jesus in Mary's lap. So which is what this is here, the sculpture. The subject is Jesus is dead now, and they placed him in, well, the way Michelangelo depicted this art, Jesus was placed in the lap of Mary, and that's what this is, the same thing, but in a different form of art, a different art form, but it's depicting the same thing. And so this, I wanted to, if you're not Catholic, this is kind of like a little 101 Catholic lesson, and if you are Catholic, then this might be a reminder to you. But this is actually the 13th station of the cross. So we have in the Catholic faith, we have a devotion, and we call it the Stations of the Cross. And so this is a little prayer book that I've had all the way since I made my first Holy Communion when I was 8 years old, and I'm 63 now. So here, see here, the little writing, it has 13. Jesus is taken down. After 3 long hours of pain and agony, Jesus dies, and Mary receives his holy body. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners. So, so that's where this and this comes from, the Stations of the Cross, which is a Catholic devotion. Or sometimes also it's called the Way of the Cross or Stations of the Cross. So, and then then I have this here. That just happens to be my son's baby picture when he was 1. And then I have those, this little shelf with a little statue of, well, I'll get closer. A little statue of Jesus and the children. And then that's a little card from, that's Mother Angelica from EWTN, which is the Global Catholic Network. And then I found this little ceramic cat, and then that's just a little doll, a little doll, a doll of a nun. So, and then also too, I wanted to share that right now we're in St. Michael's Lent, so I'm trying to watch faith-based movies, and I happened to find these two movies on eBay, and one of them I have on my VHS TV right now, but the scene is a little bit graphic, but anyway. So the movie that I have right now in my VHS movie, my VHS TV, this movie is called The Lonely Passion of Judith Hearn, and it's with Maggie Smith and Bob Hoskins. And it's such a good movie. It's such a good movie. I found out about this movie on TikTok, and then I went looking for the movie on Apple TV and YouTube, which neither one of those platforms had it. So then I went looking on eBay, and I happened to find it on eBay. And it's such a good movie if you can get your hands on it. It is somewhat faith-based. It is. It is. And then this other movie is an old black and white movie. It's called The Miracle of the Bells, which I've already watched this one also, and it's with Frank Sinatra and Fred McMurray. And I happened to find out about this movie on a TikTok video. And both of these movies I hadn't heard of before, and then that's how I found them. And now I have both of them, and I happen to have a small VHS TV, so I get to watch them sometimes at night. So then lastly, we're going to walk over here to the kitchen. If there's any. Oh, I just wanted to share, I have a few Catholic-inspired home decor items in my kitchen, which this is my prayer station, and I have a cross, and that's a picture card of the Sacred Heart of Jesus, and this is Saint Martin de Tours, and this is a prayer that I wrote, and then this is where I keep a little bit of holy water. This is a votive candle holder with the sconce is mounted to the wall, and then that's holding the votive candle holder, but I use it for holy water. And then I have a rosary. My sister gave me this, and my friend Irene gave this to me. This is a miraculous medal. And then also too, I wanted to let you know that when you run out of holy water, what you can do is this. This is filtered water here. So you just add more water as you go, and then after that, you use your actual holy water. This has been blessed by the Catholic Church, and then so you can drop a little holy water into the reservoir there, and then this is holy water, but you're not using all of your holy water that you have in the little bottle. So I wanted to show you that's a hack of mine. And then that plaque up there is one of my favorite. That's Jesus praying in the Garden of Gethsemane. And I guess, up here I have a picture of the Last Supper. And then this is my kitchen Madonna. This is my kitchen Madonna statue. And this is to remind me that Mary was, not only was she the mother of Jesus, but she was a wife and a housekeeper. So that's the symbols that she have both earthly and heavenly meaning to them. So for example, the keys She's holding keys, so they symbolize the earthly and heavenly symbol for safety in the home, and the keys into heaven. And then the little pot with the spoon is to symbolize it carries both earthly and heavenly symbolism for nourishment, to remind us to nourish our body and soul. And then lastly, she's holding a broom and another spoon, and this is the symbol, the earthly and heavenly symbol, to remind us to be cleanliness, to have cleanliness in the home and cleanliness in our thoughts and deeds. And then I guess lastly would be this, whoops, sorry about that, this prayer. This kitchen, it's a little plaque, kitchen prayer, and my dad gave that to me, and my dad is retired, living in New Mexico, and him and my stepmom gave that to me. So, all right, so I'm going to close the video now. I just wanted to give that little bit of explanation of everything. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.